everybody, and welcome back to another Mek Shop video. So guys, are you ready for your weekly dose of orky goodness? Because I sure as hell am. As soon as I move a lot of these paints, this is ridiculous. This is the state that my desk is in at the moment, guys. I'm going to show you. Look at the bloody state of this shit. I need to sort it out again, but at the same time I'm moving house soon, so I don't see the point really until it comes time to move. Let's move that glow effect over there. But anyway guys, so rambling aside, what have I been up to recently? Well guys, I decided I needed some more boots on the ground for my army, some more orcs to actually make up numbers rather than just having vehicles, because vehicles is all well and good. However, if the enemy decides to tar pit my stuff before I can tar pit them with my grots, I'm a little bit in trouble. So I was thinking to myself, what is good in an orc army? And I thought, do you know what, regular boys is pretty good. But then I was like, I don't quite fancy painting 30th little bastards because they're a lot more tricky to paint than Gretchen are. So I decided, what shall I do? And I was like, well, hang on, I need something that's a little bit scary, because boys, let's face it, they're really a tar pit unit. They're only really good at taking out small squads, and they tend to die in droves when encountering mass firepower. So I thought to myself, let's make some looters. However, I didn't quite fancy paying the price for just 5 looters or 5 burners and then a mech that gains workshop charge. You know, I didn't want to have to pay double the amount of money for a unit of 10 of them. So I was like, well, what shall I do? I made them out of, in the end of it, orc boys. Like this one here, guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to start getting these out for you. But basically, I just bought an entire box of orc boys, which was... it's still pretty good value for money actually, and I decided to convert all the shooters into these crazy weapons that you see, because let's face it, looters have some pretty inventive weaponry. So I decided to go and use some of the bits in my bits box to make some of these crazier conversions right here. Now another thing with the looters, I'm not really a fan of the actual models of them personally, mainly because I don't like the little backpacks and all the little straps that they have. It just seems not very combat efficient. And I know we're talking about orcs here, but, you know, come on now. They'd still want to be able to swing it like a club and crump some oomies. So I came up with these ideas, guys. So we're going to look at them all individually because the weapons are quite varied. First one is, again, just a standard shooter. So basically, these are all just standard shooters that I've added on. So this one's got a custom Mega Blaster attached to it, as well as some little gas canisters going on there. The next one is just a very, very simple one. It's got an old-style orc shooter from one of the old war bikes, just stuck to the end of the drum magazine shooter there. This one has got bits from Custom Mega Blaster and some Necron-y bits on there, and I've also given them little iron sights on the tops of the guns on some of them just to make them look a bit different. This one's like a compact las cannon with a little plasma fusel going on here, so that's made from bits of marine parts from las cannons and Skitari bits. This one here made of Custom Mega Blaster parts again, some Necron bits there on the end just to make it look a little bit different, a little bit fancy. This guy's just a big shooter with a really big drum mag that I made. He's holding a stick bomb and he's lost an eye as well by the looks of it. Maybe it was a rogue shell casing that got in there and popped it out. This guy's actually got like almost the flame gauge assembly from a Mega Dread or a Death Dread or a Killer Can, I'm not entirely sure, but he's got that on there just to make it look a bit different. Obviously without the flamey bit, just drilled out the barrel to make it look a little bit more steampunky, which looks quite cool. And this next guy, I've got bits from a Morkanaut, and that's coming up in the next video, guys. So stay tuned for the Morkanaut video and more custom Mega Blaster parts. And this guy's just got barrels from bits of las cannons, Necron parts, and more Skitari bits under there. So these guys are pretty cool. I'll be making a truck for these guys fairly soon, but also I also have another model for these. Where is he? They also need a mech to lead them, although I might just count him as another looter because I've been told that mechs aren't very good, but I might use it as a mech anyway, I don't quite know. And I've got this guy here. Look how crazy he is! Absolutely mental. Just really, really nice little conversion here. Nothing too fancy. Just used the some random mech bits that I had left over, combined with some of the knob parts from the Orc Boys kit, combined with a Skaven Gatling gun type thing here on the end of his gun. It just looks really, really cool. Just absurd, super one-handed shooter going on with a little scope on there and everything. It just looks really, really cool. I quite like it. And with a little blue stripe on his wristband there, as well as on the guard on the Gatling pistol, as you see there as well. He's got Mek's tools on his back. But yeah, guys, a really, really nice little fun unit to create here. What I did with these, because like I just really fucking hate painting Orc boys. It's the bits that I hate, guys, is like all these little straps and stuff going on here. They're just so fiddly to get into. But what I ended up doing, I ended up painting all the heads and the arms separately on sprue, and then stuck them all together after I'd painted and washed them all. Most of the pants as well, the pants are just a single colour with a wash over it, and then the metal toe caps kind of just filled in there afterwards in post. So yeah, guys, these have been my Orc shooters, and I've rambled, not my Orc shooters, my Orc looters. I've rambled on for these guys for quite some time. So guys, please let me know what you think. Let me know if you think it's viable to do these en masse for a lot more lootery goodness. But yeah, guys, I would just like to say thank you all for watching. Leave a comment in the doobly-doo down below, like I said, what you thought of these. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, guys, because we're actually on the high side of, well, we're basically nearer to 2,000 subscribers than we have ever been before, guys. So if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget to share this video as well. It's how the channel grows. And don't forget to check out the Facebook page. Links in the doobly-doo down below. But yeah, guys, have a fantastic day or fantastic evening, whatever you're doing, and I will see you guys again in the next video where we'll maybe look at a Morkanaut. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys again. See you now, and goodbye.